All right, just about 8:35, waking up over at Word of Life Gymnasium. Thought I might just give you a quick little tour around. So we have this lovely carpeted basketball court slash general purpose building. You can still see a couple piles of a couple hiker things. I slept up on the stage over here where there was an outlet. Nice little balcony. There's a bathroom back in this corner that has a couple of shower stalls in the men's. I presume a couple of shower stalls in the women's as well. Nice little hangout area. And Margot. Air hockey. Foosball. Very lovely. Very luxurious. Some loaner clothes. Yep. An Australian or two. And then a cool kitchen. Hey. Some guys finishing breakfast here. Yeah, and that's pretty much the spot. So it's kind of like a donation kind of situation. Donate whatever you can or want or whatever. They don't require donations, but I mean, kind of got to. Super comfortable though, super comfortable. I have been in communication with the trail angel who's going to scoop me up this morning and bring me over to the post office, hence the late start. Post office opens in about 20 minutes or so. So all my stuff is already packed up and ready to go. I don't like, as you may know, I don't like people waiting on me. So I'm all ready to rock as soon as they get here. Should be at about 9 or so. We can slide over to the post office. I'll switch out my trekking pole tips. I'll have to shuffle around some packages real quick, hopefully real quick. And then that trail angel is going to be kind enough to bring me back up to Burney Falls State Park, where I'll continue north from there. Next jump looks like about 80 miles or so to get to Mount Shasta. So distance-wise, very comparable to the jump I just did. However, topographically quite different. It has just about twice the elevation as this last jump from Chester. So same distance, twice as much elevation, and comparable weather, unfortunately. So I mean, no precipitation, which is always nice, but definitely still going to be very warm. So I don't expect today will be a huge mileage day. We'll have to kind of see how that goes. But I'd like to do it in 3.5 days or so to get to Mount Shasta. We'll kind of see how we feel, how it moves. Yeah, that's all I got. I'll check back. All right, folks, 85.4 degrees at 11:18. Late start indeed. Back at Burney Falls State Park, was able to go by the post office. Wonderful gal Pam scooped me up from the church there, brought me down to the post office. Thought it opened at 9, turned out 9:30. Had everything I needed, but it was still just like a ton of shuffling to shuffle things all around. So there was a box for my wife, which had like new sun gloves, new pants, a couple other odds and ends. There was a box from REI that had my new trekking pole tips, as well as a new deuce of spades backcountry trowel for cat hole purposes. My last one, the sort of the handle snapped off, so that's a bummer. Whatever. There was at long last a package from Z-Packs with my replacement rain pants to replace the ones on which the seam came off. The seam tape came off after like 5 wearings. And of course there was a package from one of you, a wonderful gal called Anita, mailed me a box to wherever I just was, to Burney. But the way the logistics worked out, Anita, I'm sorry, what I wound up doing is just grabbing that box and bouncing it forward. It was like 15 pounds. I still don't know what was in that box, but pardon me. But yeah, again, the way that the logistics worked out, I mean, I already had my resupply ready, and just the way the timing and everything worked out, I didn't really have the bandwidth to deal with anything that was in the box, and especially anything 15 pounds, I was pretty nervous about. So what I did, hopefully there's nothing in there that's gonna melt or expire or anything else, but I just took that box, as well as my bounce box, sent both of them up to Ashland, Oregon, a couple hundred miles up trail. So hopefully that'll all be fine. I definitely look forward to seeing what's in it when I get there. Look at that, how pretty. Crossing up above Burney Falls. Check out the cool crane, or heron probably. All right, well, anyways, it is definitely a super late start. I'm gonna try and see what miles I can do, but still probably quit 3 or 4 or something like that. Yeah, the logistics of this jump are gonna be a little strange, but it should be fine. I will get going. I'll talk to you later. Guys, good evening. It is 5:21 in the evening and 83.8 degrees, so still pretty warm. I've made it to home for the night. Of course, you can see my little tent pitched up right here behind me. I am pretty much at mile 1,432.4. Yeah, decent little day. Again, not a crazy mileage day. I did just barely break double digits. But yeah, I wanted to, well, sorry there weren't a whole bunch of clips today. As I kind of blabber, I'll show you just a little clip I took of basically what I was looking at all afternoon. And you can see there's just not a whole lot going on for a while. Anyways, wanted to just mention a few of the new things that I got in my box from the post office. I got, of course, new pants. Those are the Patagonia Quandary. This is a 30-inch waist. These ones are green. I also got a new GoPro lens. I got some new sun gloves. And I got, of course, my new trekking pole tips, as well as I swapped out the snow baskets for just regular trekking pole baskets. So those are on there now. I think that's about all I got from the post office. Stop in Burney was fine. Nice little town, not much going on. I wasn't able to check out any of the restaurants, of course, because of that E. coli outbreak, which was not resolved yet as of the day I left this morning, July 20th. So, you know, I don't really have much to say about that town. Honestly, it was a fine enough little stop. 3 grocery options between the Safeway, grocery outlet, and Dollar General. So, you know, at least enough grocery options to make it work. Again, I think this jump is going to be 80-something miles to get to Mount Shasta. Weather mid-80s, you know, overnight mid-60s, 60, something like that. So hopefully that'll be great. And then I only have 2 jumps left until I'm in Oregon. So I'm super, super, super excited about that. But anyways, I think that's really all I got. I do still have 1 day behind on video processing, so I'm going to try and catch up. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow.